Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. Now, here's the thing. I've noticed a pattern this week, and I want to end this week on this notion. This week I noticed good amounts of super chats, good amounts of memberships and gifted memberships. What really happened this week is the tips have really dipped. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I can count on one hand the number of streams that we hit our tier 1 tips goal this week. And that's like something that used to be a given, that every stream I was hitting $50 and I put on the Gunner glasses. That's why it was the tier 1 goal. And now it's like I'm rarely doing it. And the funny part about all that is I was doing better all summer playing Street Fighter 6, doing the RPGs I was playing, you know, GTA 5. You know, I was actually legitimately doing better during a downtime summer than I'm doing now when new releases are out, playing games like Armored Core and Starfield and you know, continuing with Street Fighter 6. And is it concerning? Let me put it this way. The support is there. It's not that people aren't supporting the streams. It's that people are seeming to support in a way that's a little different. You know, I'm used to having at least a certain amount of tips coming in because that's the money I use for daily stuff. You know, going grocery shopping, getting a nice dinner with my wife, paying for games. This, you know, when Mortal Kombat is coming up here and they refund me, the rest of the money's coming from tips and stuff. So it's a little weird. And to give you guys some perspective, because again, I'm trying to be transparent. I'm not asking you for anything. I'm trying to spread awareness of what's going on with me, okay? I make my living on stream contributions. That's it. I don't get a lot of behind-the-scenes support from, say, ad revenue on YouTube. It's all reliant on these contributions during the streams. And basically, since I left Twitch 2.5 years ago, I had a consistent amount of subscribers over there, paid subscribers. It was 800 to 900 a month. Since I came to YouTube, I've lost a lot of that, okay? I'm down to, you know, barely having 500 a month. There's months where they explode, but then usually they dip. So only having 500 paid subscribers, you're talking a significant amount of lost income that I had over on Twitch. And I'll be honest, things like Cheers over there, they were called. Cheers and things were much higher on Twitch. A lot of gifted memberships and things would happen because of, you know, Amazon Prime. I don't get that on YouTube, right? So when I set up my tip goal tiers of $50, $100, and $150 per stream, I set them up with the expectation that hopefully every stream I would at least hit like a tier 1 goal. If I got lucky and I hit like a tier 2 goal, that was like a nice bonus that would help. But trying to be in line with what I need to make a living and everything and pay my bills, it was around, you know, trying to raise that $50 a stream, okay? Nothing didn't have to happen every stream, but, you know, had to happen at least several times a week, you know, to kind of make ends meet. And the good news is, again, everything else is great. The supplemental of super chats and memberships has been pretty good. But I've noticed distinctly this week, for some oddball reason, I can't even explain it. I'm playing a new game in Starfield, right? For some reason, support actually dipped big time this week with the tips. And it's a lot. It's not a little, it's a lot. You know, I was getting consistent tips all the time. And now it's like a rarity if I'm hitting the tier 1 tips goal. You know, tonight, Street Fighter, I made $20. Earlier today, Starfield, I didn't even make the tips goal. So, yeah, it's a problem. If it keeps happening. This week, it happened a ton. So I'm wondering what's going to happen, because next week, we got no new releases. Next week, it's a balance between Armored Core, Starfield, Street Fighter 6, finishing Chrono Trigger, and my React show. You know, I don't know what to say. I don't want to sit here and talk about it and complain. I don't, because you guys support it. It's just an alarming pattern, and I hope it's not something that's going to stay like that, because that would be bad. If heading into the busiest gaming season of the year and seeing a distinct decline in tips is weird. It actually is genuinely weird. Now would be the time of year people would actually start showing up for the new games. And what happened? I don't know. So, I'm just throwing that out there. Maybe you've been busy. Maybe you have been playing Starfield yourself. You know, if you could come back this week and support in some way, I'd really be appreciative of it. It would help, because this week was actually slow. So, hopefully next week could pick it up a little bit and maybe make up for it. I guess we'll see. Okay? Again, I'm not someone who has sponsorships. I'm not someone who shills products to you. I'm not someone who runs and clicks ads all day. I'm someone who just makes fun content, and I hope that you enjoy it and you'll support it. So if, you know, if you're listening to all this, you're like, oh, I didn't know that. All right, maybe I'll come back next week and support in some way. Thank you. That's the reason I'm bringing this up. I'm not begging. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not, you know, demanding anything. I can't make anyone contribute. I'm just telling you like it is. So hopefully awareness will make some people say, okay, I'll help out next week. Okay? All right. I'm not here tomorrow. All right? I come back on Friday. Tomorrow I'll be spending time with my wife, by the way. Today was her birthday, but she wanted to stay home and play Starfield all day. So tomorrow we're actually going out and doing some fun stuff together. Friday, when I get back, it'll be the Level 1 podcast outlining what we did on the day off. It'll be Armor Core 6 continuing on the day stream and Street Fighter on the night stream. And it could either be Luke ranked multiplayer this time, or it could be Lily casual play trying to learn that character as well. I mean, we can alternate between Luke and Lily. We'll see what you guys want. We'll talk about it during the day. Let me know if you want to leave comments on the video. Give me your opinion. I'd love to hear it. This weekend, good variety. We'll have Starfield and Chrono Trigger on Saturday. We'll have DSP versus the Internet, my React show, and more Starfield on Sunday. We'll have Armored Core and Street Fighter on Monday. Probably more Starfield and maybe the conclusion of Chrono Trigger on Tuesday. It really depends on what optional content we choose to do. You know, kind of a day where we do whatever on Wednesday. So here's the deal. If I get refunded, which it sounds like Sony's refunding me, they said they are, I'm going to get that better version of Mortal Kombat. And it comes out the 14th early, but I'm not here the 14th. That's my day off. It's a Thursday. So that means Friday the 15th we'll start with Mortal Kombat. And apparently the stories are on 8 hours long. So if I do 3 streams of it that week, we'll probably finish the entire story of Mortal Kombat. So I might do like story Mortal Kombat Friday, Saturday that week, the 15th to 16th. And then maybe like that Tuesday, and we mix it up, and in between we break it up with Starfield, and maybe throw in an Armored Core late night stream or something like that. So we'll have a new game in the mix, you know. And then once that's done, there's other modes in Mortal Kombat to try out. Of course, there's online play, but there's also this other new single player mode that's supposed to be interesting and a big chunk of the meat of the game because there's no more crypt. So that'll be interesting too, and at least we'll have some variety in the gameplay rather than it just being the same games. Okay. All right. Well, guys. Again, I had a great time this week. I always do. You know, I always chill with you guys. We have a great time together. I hope that you guys did too. Hopefully we don't have this pattern going on next week because it is concerning. You know, I didn't want to really bring it up all week, and all of a sudden today I was like, wow, you know, this was literally a whole week where tips were like almost, you know, so low. Did I even hit a hack goal this week? Did I? I actually don't even think I did because I'm looking at all my hats here. I'm like, I don't think I touched a single hat this week. Maybe the premiere stream of Starfield, right? That's what it was. The premiere stream of Starfield did good, and since then, that was it. That's right. So, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for everything this week, and I hope to see you Friday for an awesome day back. All right? Be safe. Have a good Thursday. See you Friday. Peace out.
I got the drip going. 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 I got the drip.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. You can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.